will tell you about the people of Planet Seth. Seth was once just a planetary body capable of life, but there was no people here, only the plants and animals. The Father sent his messengers, Gabriel and Michael, to different worlds and brought the people here. Millennia has passed now. There is a thriving population here. People like myself are still being imported here from time to time, but there are native-born citizens here. When I first was imported here, I was stunned to see a futuristic world full of wonder, built and governed by people that look like me. There is a term on Earth, Chocolate City. Well, Seth is a chocolate planet. There are other types of people here, but low in numbers, and they never step out of line. They are all servants of the Father. They respect the ordained majority. The majority of the people on Seth is Chocolate City people. All the people here honors the Father and the ancestors of all member worlds that has gone through certain atrocities, like my people has on Earth. When I first came here, I felt so out of place, coming from a world that is the polar opposite of this one. On Earth is full of tribal wars and crime. It's separated by classes. There is division among men. The people step on each other over a percentage, jealousy, envy, and strife, all causing the people not to be able to move forward. But here on Seth, none of that exists. There is no police force here. There is no need for such a thing. The imprinted laws given by the Father guides the heart of the people here. It is so safe that the children can play at night. The women can walk the street at night without fear. There is no fear of losing something of value by theft. You can leave a huge diamond ring on a park bench and still have confidence that it will still be there or return to you. Acquiring materialistic possessions by way of crime is non-existent because materialism is non-existent. Violent crime among citizens is non-existent. Homelessness is non-existent. Poverty is non-existent. Hopelessness and despair is all non-existent. There are no rich, no poor. All here is of equal financial wealth and being. How could it be that on my planet exists all the negativity between mankind, but here is so different? I found out that each person brought here has laws implanted in them by the Father, and they follow them by instinct. How does a newborn fawn know how to stay perfectly still in order to stay out of sight of a hunting predator? How does a baby turtle know where the ocean is after being buried in the ground during their egg hatching? It's all instinctive, and that's how it is with the Father's laws on Seth. Even the newborns are implanted with the laws from the Father. And in return, this glorious planetary kingdom is provided for everyone here. When I first arrived, I was dressed in normal street clothes, jeans, t-shirt, and a jacket. But looking at the gape and demeanor of the people here, they take pride in their appearance. They know they have returned to their title as royals, and that is how they are dressed, as futuristic royals. There is respect between men, respect between women, respect of their property and planet itself. The parents love their children and stand tall when they know they have them. There is no stealing another man's wife, no stealing another woman's husband. There is respect of family and household. Along with the upkeep of appearance, I have noticed that each individual here is in physical shape. There is no obesity, overweightness here. All forms of food intake is done in moderation, and with the proper foods ordained by the Father's laws. There is no drunkardness. It don't exist here. Smoking don't exist here. Getting drug highs don't exist here. All governed by the Father, and I understand why. I found out that at times the Royal Council sends ambassadors to Earth to speak to the people, certain people, about life on Seth and its people. Most of the ambassadors are Afro-Centric women from Seth, and they are always escorted by several bodyguards adorned with strength and power to protect them. When on Earth, they don't carry weapons. They don't need to. They are armed with protective power that no earthbound weapon can harm them. The power adorned by the bodyguards are given to them by the Father himself. In the eyes of the men of Seth, to harm a woman of Seth is to harm the Father himself, and the men will lay down their own lives to prevent that from happening. A lot of people such as myself was called and brought here by the Father to serve in his army, to fight for Earth as a warrior for the living Father of all. Each that is called is endowed with the power and the will to carry it out. He also gives his protective hand around all he is called and this planet so that we can protect Earth itself. In a nutshell, some say that Planet Seth is a fulfillment of the promises the Father has made to his people for finally obeying him. Others will try and explain it with science instead of seeing the Father's power and glory bestowed into this place. A beautiful planet that I now call home.